Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Hickory Dickory.
from Plaid Hat Games.
Yes.
This game plays 1 to 4 players with a play time on the box set. It says 60 to 120 minutes.
Yes.
So, in Hickory Dickory, you are taking control of all the little mice running up and down the clock. And when the clock, so actually, with the poem says the clock strikes one, the mice ran down, but it's not going to strike one. It's going to strike 12 o'clock, and then the game is over.
And you just gotta do it on repeat because they never come down.
Right. They never come down. They just stay on the clock. Well, it's because it's not 1 o'clock yet.
Oh, okay.
So they're not going to run down.
Gotcha.
So I guess 12 o'clock, they're winding it down. See what I did there? Anyway,
I got you.
hello, Mifo Grande, rating with a party of 7. Good to see you, Drew and Laura. Let's take a look at how this game looks.
Right now we are talking about the game called Hickory Dickory from Plaid Hat Games for all those raiders who just joined us.
So, in Hickory Dickory, each player will take control of 3 mice and one on the side that is not yet out. Set the clock up to 7 o'clock. For those of you who do not know how to take this thing apart, which this is separate, this little contraption is separate from the board and goes in a specific way. The one bad thing is you can't keep it assembled and put it into the clock. So to disassemble this thing, turn it to where it's in its open position and lift this little gear out. If I can do it. Once it is, I thought I put it in the unlocked position. Maybe I put it in the locked position. I can't see it from where I am though, unfortunately. Anyway, there's a lock and unlock position, and then you can lift this little middle piece out. The hands will come off separately and a little washer down at the bottom. The thing on the very bottom is underneath the game board that holds this down to the game board. As you can see, the game board comes up as I lift up on this entire contraption. And that keeps these hands in place. So that is actually a good thing that these hands will not move around on their own. Also, this large minute hand has little accessories that will make the spaces on the minute hand smaller for playing for 2 and 3 players. This is set up currently for a 2-player game. So there will only be 3 spaces on the hand instead of 5. I think a 3-player game, you're down to 4, and a 2-player game down to 3. So these tiles here will go around the clock. You'll see that this one has a 12 on it. It will always be in the 12 o'clock space. The ones on the 11, 1, and 6 o'clock spaces are also static. There are 4 tiles with suns on them. As you'll see on the board, they have little suns on them, and so you'll just mix these up and place one each on the sun spots. And on the other side, there are 4 of them with moons. You will also set up the game so that there are 2 of these. What are these called? These quests on the side here, and you will put 4 tiles in Itzy's market. This is Itsy Bitsy the spider, as you might know from the other fairy tales, little poems. And then you're going to draw tiles from the box going around from 1 to 11. You will never put a tile on the 12 o'clock space. So each player will also get one of these player boards, and at the bottom of the player board it will say where your 3 mice will start. And as you'll see, I've got one of my mice on the 7, my big old fat mouse on the 4, and this little mouse with the glasses, he goes on the 9. So I believe that fairly handles setup.
Do you think we get a crown card?
I did not see that. I did not see that anywhere. Do to do. Let's go ahead and talk about things while I look. I
So
thought we had this set up.
The thing I am most attracted to is the artwork. I actually got these little like magnets with it too, but all the little mice are like the super cutest.
One of them is on the refrigerator.
I already put one on the fridge because I loved him so much. But yeah, the artwork is super attractive and it kind of gives me like a holiday feeling. I just the cuckoo nest and the cuckoo clock in general is just like it reminds me of like the holidays, which is always a good feeling. So it's like
There are 4 cards with acorn icons on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 cards with little light acorns on them. You will shuffle them to deal 1 to each player, and
okay.
then the rest of them go in. These are the little cards with the crowns on them are called favor cards. So
Okay.
glad that you remembered that. So um, you can at any time you can have no more than 2 of these favor cards in your hand. You can play them at any time on your turn whenever your mouse is the active mouse. So there are 5 ways to score points, and the points are tracked down here at the bottom. And it's a little, I'm not sure what exactly this is. It looks like a red drop with little plants growing out of them.
I think it's a berry.
You think oh, it
I
could
think
be
it's
a
like these
berry.
little berries.
Ah. So the ways to score points is to deliver item tiles like these. And delivering item tiles will also let you claim quest cards if you deliver item tiles that match. You can also score points by filling in rows and columns on your hunt board. You can also get points by climbing up the chains of the clock, which this is normally down at the bottom. You know how a clock looks with the little chains hanging down from the clock at the bottom? And that's what this is supposed to represent. We've got it over to the side, and we actually have a little scalar mouse that is climbing up the chains of the clock.
I thought it was a lizard at first, but that doesn't make
It
sense.
does look like a lizard, but it's a little scalar mouse. You can also earn points by delivering relic tiles to Lord Cuckoo, which is the cuckoo at the top of the cuckoo clock. The relic tiles always have a star at the top, and he's basically lost his relics, and you are trying to locate them for Lord Cuckoo.
Lord Cuckoo.
You will never put those relics on your hunt board. You will just be delivering them directly to Lord Cuckoo
Yeah,
himself.
it is 5 points, so
So at the top over here, we have the priority track. Now notice that since we're playing a 2-player game, we don't have any of the other colors. So we're going to mark those off. You don't really have to do this, but it just lets you know um, that the priority order is going to be Steph is in the lead for this entire hour from 7 to 8 o'clock. Then it'll switch to me, so I have priority, and then back and forth. So Steph actually gets to get priority 3 different times in the game. I don't
yeah.
think that makes it unfair
It
at
really
all.
only matters if you're at a same location with somebody, which isn't
Yes, it's
always the
not often.
case. So
Yeah, definitely doesn't happen very often. So um, now, what happens on a tick of the clock? Well, the minute hand is going to move forward 5 minutes, and then you are going to activate all of the mice who are sitting on the minute hand of the clock. The one furthest to the edge will activate, has the chance to activate first, then the one behind, then the one behind. After all of those mice have been activated, the mice that are sitting on the inner ring space can activate. And you're going to activate them based on priority order. Um, you are going to basically, Steph will get priority if we are on the same space. So, for example, when this gets to the 7, Steph will be able to go first before I go. So, um, always remember that mice on the hand activates, then the inner space activates. Mice on the outer ring of the clock never activate. Fortunately, they will not stay there that long, but the ones on the outer ring will not activate. Now, what do you do when you activate a mouse? If it's on the minute hand, it can stay where it is on the minute hand, or it can jump off the minute hand and perform whatever action is on that minute space, and also claiming the item tile if one is there. Now, notice each of these mice can carry a different number of item tiles. Like this chunker mouse, he can carry 5, but this little baby mouse, which you don't even start the game with, he can only carry 2 item tiles at a time.
I'm just gonna call him Pip.
There are actually names for these cute little dudes.
Oh, but it should
So
be Pip.
the little one is Scamp.
Oh yeah.
The big one is Scavenger. The one with the glasses is Spotter. The one with the little bent tail is Scurrier, and the one that goes up the chains is Scaler. So they all have S names.
But I like Pip. We can call him Pip Squeak.
He's a pip scamp.
Yeah.
So, if the mouse is on an inner ring space, it can jump to the minute hand, or it can jump to the outer ring and perform the action, and also picking up the item tile that's there. Now, if it jumps onto the minute hand, it is going to go to the very back of the line. What happens if the minute hand is full? You're going to pop out the mouse that's on the end. Now, notice the big mouse, Scavenger. He takes up 2 full spaces. So if you even push, if he goes in the back, the first one's going to pop out and then the second one. But if you've pushed out Scavenger even halfway, he has to come out. Now, you do have an option when he comes out. If a mouse jumps off the minute hand, you can go, um, if you're pushed off, you can either go to the current space or you can jump backwards one one space and perform that action instead. Now, the rules are not very clear about when things activate, but basically the rules are if you leap forward or backward to a space, then you can perform that action. You'll move from the inner ring to the outer ring. Let's say I've moved there. I'll fast forward a couple seconds. The This mouse here, Scurrier, he can jump forward off the minute hand. When he does, he lands wherever he's going to be and then moves to the outer ring and does everything. Keep in mind that if anything affects mice that lets them take an extra leap, you cannot activate a mouse on the outer ring. Steph says, I didn't realize, but Steph is really skilled at one-hand typing.
Who knew?
I know, right? So, um, yeah, if you get bumped off, you can jump, you can leap one space backward. I don't see that in the rules, but I'm fairly sure that is correct. Do you remember that stuff?
It's only when you get bumped off do you go
Only when you
backwards
get bumped.
one
Yes, that
space.
is correct.
You can choose to go back one space
Yes.
and take the action.
There is one small exception to this. Like, let's say that you get bumped off at this spot, and instead of going to the 3, you could go to the 2. If there's a cat's paw on it, we're going to go over what a cat's paw is in a minute. But you can never land where there's a cat's paw. If there is one there, you can go back to the one more previous space.
Yeah.
Or if there's a cat paw there, you can keep going back one, skipping over the cat paw spots.
Right.
So that's what small friend over here is doing is
watches for these mice.
Yeah, because you can't trust those mice.
Nope.
So, that pretty much covers all of what happens to take actions, but that doesn't go over what all of these spaces do.
You should also just note that if you're taking an action with a mouse and you get tokens, if that mouse has to carry that
right.
item.
Well, that's what I was saying. The big mouse can carry 5.
Right.
The little mouse can carry only 2.
But when you acquire something, it has to be with the mouse that you're doing the action with.
That is correct. Now, there is one small exception to that. Let's say that this guy doesn't have anything in his bag, And these mice over here, they do have a lot of things. If this mouse can stay on and can meet up so that they're all on the same space, it doesn't matter if they're on the minute hand or the inner ring or the outer ring. If they've got items, when it's their turn to go, when they are the active mouse, any of these mice can freely trade objects amongst their bags. That's going to be really helpful to get items into sets. So I will explain all of that here in a second. So what do these spaces do? Anytime you see something on the left with an arrow, it means you have to pay the thing on the left to get the thing on the right. So for this one, get rid of any one item tile and you get Scamp. Or if you already have Scamp, you can teleport Scamp. Both when you gain him and when you teleport him, you basically just put him anywhere you want and take that action. And also pick up the item tile if one is available. So that is how you get Scamp. This tile is always on the number 1 space. The one that's on our number 2 space, one item tile can get you something from Itzy's Market. It's got a little web on it. So when you're getting something from Itzy's Market, you can either get 2 of the tiles in her market or 1 wild tile. These wild tiles can be anything at any time. It can be a certain color whenever you're turning it in and a certain shape when you're turning it in, and it can be something completely different when you're placing it on your hunt board. This one's pretty easy. It will get you a favor card. Another pretty easy one, move 3 chain links up the chain on the clock. If the space exactly 3 ahead is occupied, you can bump upward to the next available space that is open, unoccupied space. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't, like if she were on the second space, I'd still go 1, 2, 3. I don't count it as if it weren't there at all. The only time I get the extra space is if she's on the exact spot that I'm going to go to. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's full. I'm going to move forward 1 more. We've got this. It's one with a magnifying glass. Anytime you see anything with a magnifying glass, you are going to pull tiles from the bag. If you were to have a 2 magnifying glass, then you would get to pull 2 of them out. Now, one of our mice, Spotter, he's got a special ability. Anytime he pulls uh, tiles out of the bag, he gets to look at an extra one and then keep whatever it says to keep, but put back the one extra that you don't keep. So it doesn't let you take more. It does let you look at more to be able to get the one you want. The one always on the number 6 position is giving up tiles from your bag and scoring points for them. Whenever you're scoring points for item tiles, you are going to score a certain way. First off, you're going to score 1 point for each tile. Well, that's pretty easy. 4 tiles, 4 points. Then you're going to earn 1 point for each item in the group that has the largest symbol. If you've got 2 that have 2, you can't count them both. You will just count the largest one time. So in this case, there are 3 of those with a button on it. So that's 3 more points. Then you're going to score 1 point for each item in the largest color group or tied for largest color group. And in this case, you've got 2 yellows and that's going to score 2 points. So a total of 9 points in this example, in this handy dandy thick cardboard tile example. There's also a scoring calculator, which will, I'm guessing it's a little app that will let your phone tally up the points for the tiles that you turn in, but it's really not all that hard. Then you're going to put the tiles that you have turned in, you're going to put those on your hunt board. And you're wanting to get rows and columns, because at the end of the game, you're going to score 5 points for each complete row and each complete column. Steph completely filled up her hunt board
I did.
when she played against me the other day.
I had some good end game
You really
combos.
did. Another one, magnifying glass. We've got this one. Go one space up the chain, and then, if you want to, uh, turn in one item tile and get two from the bag.
That's really good because you're at some point in this game you're gonna pick up a tile you don't really need.
Right, one that doesn't match your hunt board.
Yeah.
So now, if you don't want to give up the tile in order to take the other two tiles, you can still move the one space up the chain. So that's always important, is that you don't have to do everything that's on a tile. We've got another favor card, two spaces up a chain, and or two tiles, turn in two tiles to get something from Itzy's Market. On the 11, it's always going to be a turn in item tiles spot for points, and the Lord Cuckoo space is up here at the top. And it basically says, turn in any relics that you have, get 5 points for them, and a favor card if you do. Um, Also, uh, either you can do this one or this 1 to 3 spot. I would recommend obviously doing the bottom half. But even if you don't have any relics, you can still do this leap action. Anytime you see a number with a little arrow like that, that means you can move 1 to 3 spaces up the clock, and you can go ahead and take whatever action is there. And that's in addition to the action that you just took with Lord Kiko. I believe we had to look that up. Well, no, this says then leap to the 1, 2, or 3 outer ring space. Oh, but we looked it up and it said do the thing on the
Right. You
that
you do
happens.
the action.
You actually do the action.
Yeah.
So it's basically a bonus action and hopefully a bonus tile for you.
Yep.
So I believe that is just about everything for all the normal stuff. If your tiles that you turn in do not match your hunt board, then they just go back to the bag. Um, some of your mice have special abilities. Obviously, Scavenger can just hold a lot of items. Scurrier can leap forward. When he leaps off the minute hand, he can go either to your current space or up to 2 spaces clockwise. So that's super helpful. I already told you a little bit um, about what is his name? Seeker?
Spotter.
Or Spotter. He can help you look at more tiles from the bag. And Scamp, he's little tiny mouse. But hey, this gives you a fourth mouse that you can use and activate just like all the other ones. Once this gets around to the 12 o'clock position again, you are going to follow the rules called chirp. CHIRP, because Lord Cuckoo is going to chirp. C stands for cat paw. You are going to roll the dice twice, and we're going to put the cat's paw on those spots, on the 9 and on the 6, according to what Steph did. If for some reason she were to roll the same number, that's fine. There will just be 2 cat's paws on one number.
It's a D10, so it's always going to be 1 through 10.
Yes, that is correct. So, if there are any mice on that space, then they are going to go clockwise to the next non-rolled number. So that's C is for cat paws. H is for hour hand. Move the hour hand 1 space forward. I is for inner ring. Move all of the mice that were on the outer ring, because hopefully you use them for something.
You should definitely use all your
Or
dice.
they're still on the minute hand. That is
Yep.
possible. Move them from the outer ring to the inner ring. R is for refill. Refill all the spots around the clock. And in the Itzy's Market. And P is for priority. Move the priority marker to the next space on the priority track following the arrows. And obviously, in a 2 or 3 player game, just skip over the colors that are not being used. Um, so C for cat paw, H for hour hand, I for entering, R is for refill, P is for priority. We're going to do this until this reaches 12 o'clock. And at 12 o'clock, you're going to score for uh, your rows and columns on your hunt board. You're also going to gather up all of the item tiles that you have not yet turned in. And you are going to score that as if you had turned them all in at the same time, including your item bonuses and your color bonuses. You might think that that's going to be a lot of points, but however, you cannot add them to your hunt board at this time. Your hunt board's already been scored. This is just going to get rid of all the rest of your item tiles. So, I believe that is it. I did not talk enough about these quest cards. They're pretty simple. If you turn in exactly these two at the same time, you're going to get 5 points. And this will refill. Is this?
The R.
That is under refill. They do not refill immediately. They don't refill until the top of the hour. Also, you see this one here. Anytime you see a multicolor like this, it means any color spool of thread plus any color spool of thread plus any color button. That gets you 7 points. All right. That pretty much does it. Oh, when a mouse gets to the top of the chain, didn't mention this, you will score the points that are shown on the right at the largest spot of this little pine cone hanging. The mouse will run back down and that will get covered up. So you score 1 point when passing this, 2 points when passing this. When you get to the top, cha-ching, 9 whole points. And you run all the way back down. Then you can score 1, 2, hopefully 7 more. 1, 2, hopefully 6 more. This will never cover up the 4 on the clock. So getting it to the top will still always get 4 points.
Did you mention these ones? I forget. Just what
Yes,
they
you
do.
can play these at any time. Hand limit of
2.
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, they provide 2 different things that you can do with it.
Yes, I will go ahead and explain that now. Notice that the two things on my card here, I can do either the thing on the left or I can use it as the thing on the right when I am turning in tiles either as a set or whenever I'm turning in a tile if I want to go to Itzy's Market or if I want to get Scamp and I don't have another tile to give up. Now notice I can't put this tile in my hunt board even if I did have a spot for it. I think Steph does have a spot here. Steph will not get anything in her hunt board on this spot, even if she is using this to turn in that color of.
It's just for those cards on the side.
It's just for the cards. Yep. You can use it for these for sure. So that pretty much covers it, Steph. You have priority. Let's remove these off. Make sure that we are on the right spots. 749. Yep, and you are on your right spot. So if there's no mice on the hand and there are no mice in the inner position, you can basically just skip past that 5-minute block. So we're gonna fast forward to 7:15. Boy, this game moves quick, doesn't it?
3 hours gone.
I mean, 15 minutes gone.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Math.
No, math is hard.
If you do want to use a prediction, use some channel points. Now is the time. I managed to squeak out a win.
Man, this is a super beautiful game.
So pretty. Guess what?
What?
I'm going to jump on.
You're going to jump on. What? A favor card is not good enough for you?
I mean, it is, but
I
got other things to do.
Can Azul even read a clock? I'm not sure. That is an excellent question. All right, everything moves forward. Now it's 7:20. What are you gonna do?
Stay. Stay.
Stay. Stay.
I mean, I do need 2 orange buttons.
I don't need an orange button, so
you're gonna get your.
I'm hopping.
Your big butt on
my
big.
Now it's really hard to move the minute hand because
to move 5 minutes takes like 6 minutes.
Yeah, because scavenger is a little hefty. So I'm sure he batted at the hands of that one close enough, I'm sure. Well, we would have Azul out here batting the mice off if we didn't have small friend.
That's right.
She's watching.
All right. I am
What are you gonna do?
stay.
You're gonna
Are
stay.
you gonna jump?
Now remember, this one can jump 0 to 2 spaces ahead.
Yep.
The only time you can jump backwards is when you get pushed off.
Right.
I mean, that does look like a good one. I mean, there are both of these quests handle this. So you know what?
Yeah. You got your big dude. So
I got my big
getting
dude.
extras.
Getting extras is good. Watch, I'm gonna pull the orange wave right now. Here goes the orange wave. He's not a cat. No, I didn't get it. I got a green die, but you know what? Green die is still good. I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, we move forward to the 6. What are you doing?
Stay.
Stay. 7. What are you doing?
Stay. And then
And then
I would
you're a
I'm gonna
spotter.
use.
You're going to use spotter. Well, you're going to get this, unfortunately.
Well, that seems good.
And then you're going to get to spot right off the bat.
I, so
You
we
get
can
2 instead of 1.
so I get the choice of a purple marble, which I don't need, and a blue feather, which I don't need. Yay! But
With nothing else necessary, maybe you keep the same color.
yep, but you know what? It's not gonna matter
It's
because
not going to matter.
I'm going
You're going to spend it.
I'm going to give it to my jumper.
Now, she can do this because they're on the same spot.
Yep, that's what I did.
That is a legit move. Well, I'm hopping on for sure because there's no reason I could jump here, but then I don't get the extra tile because it's gone.
Yeah.
Moving to the 8, you have priority because not because of this, but because you were the first mouse on the hand. Mm.
Gonna pass.
That didn't sound like you were too sure about that.
Yeah, but that's my final decision.
Decision.
Got things to do and mice to see.
I don't like either of these really.
I only got 10 channel points on me. Yeah. I wouldn't bet on me either. One person.
When the scurrier mouse, oh, when he jumps or is bumped off the minute hand, he can do his special. So that makes my decision much easier. I am not going to jump off. We're gonna move here. What's your plan?
Not on it.
No want it.
Nope.
I'm hopping on.
Cool.
All right, moving here.
Beep boop. Jumping off to here.
Ka-choing.
And then I'm going to go here
Ka-choing.
and take this.
Taking the button.
Oh, before I did anything, he was gonna go over to this was gonna happen.
What?
I was gonna keep behind the feather.
You got everything? Good
Yeah.
to go?
So now he has this, and I'm going to spend the feather to get my little dude.
To get your skin.
And he goes wherever?
Wherever you want.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I want marbles? What do I want to do?
Don't know.
Oh boy. Okay. Scamp is gonna go. What's this?
What's this?
Where is Scamp? He's gonna go here.
What?
What?
That's fine. You get it. 1 point. Welcome to the first point of the game.
Boop, boop. And now it's you on the handle.
Now it's me. I'm going off the handle here.
Off the handle.
Yeah.
Bye, Rubik's Cube. Have a good night.
Can't handle it. All right. I'm going here, jumping off, throwing this to my jumper. Here, take this. Moving up 2 spaces.
Chicka chicka boom boom.
All right. What are you doing, Biggins?
I'm jumping on.
Jumping on.
Whoa.
All right, moving up to 11. I'm staying. Uh, actually, I'm not staying put. I am jumping off here to grab me a scamp. Despite not getting him, not getting the bonus, I am going to at least get something for using scamp.
Yep.
Oh, the question is, what do I want? Can't hold much.
Can't hold much.
That may be all I need to do. Turning it in, gonna get ta-da! This stuff here. Guess what I'm doing? I'm taking the
Thought about it.
relic.
Thought about it.
You didn't think that hard because I took it.
Give up that one token. Push the wheel.
I'm still trying to get my tokens here. I get two, remember? I think you forgot this when we played. You didn't quite remember that. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter.
Mm.
All
I
right.
just went and got a whole bunch of wilds.
What is he doing?
He's going to 12.
He's going to 12. All right. It's now 12.
He's gonna go over here.
Pachang.
Grab this card, I guess.
All right. Get it?
I'm gonna use it. I don't like either of these. I'm just gonna
Right.
use both of them to get two things
Okay.
randomly from the bag. Ooh! Not that I need that thimble, but that's fine.
All right.
Chirp.
All right. C is cat's paw.
We got number 2. We got number 8.
All right. He scurries here.
Yep.
And that should be it. H, our hand. I, inner ring.
Oh,
R is refill. P is priority.
one over there.
Good night, Rubik's.
Hey, there's some more money on me. See, someone has faith.
All right, tick tock. Me first.
Oh,
Woo woo. Woo woo. What am I do?
those cat paws are in the way.
What?
Gotta look out for the cats. They're very grabby.
Grabby cat, grabby cat. And the hand will not even stop at the 2. You would think that since they can jump, they could jump off from the 2, but they don't even get the option. It just goes right past. Question is, what I do?
Good question.
Don't know yet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, like, if you move Scamp with this action, you won't be able to do the action later. It's
If
but
I
better if he's
move-
inactive.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. That is correct. It's better to do this when after he's already moved.
Right.
I'm up and on.
Me too.
What? All right, tick tock, tick tock.
You.
Then I'm doing something.
Something.
He's catching some goodies, I think. Give me something good. Tell me that you want stuff, yeah. As boring as it is, I am going to grab this and throw it to little kidlet here.
Mm-hmm.
And I get one of these.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you jumping? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what to do.
Can't help you
I need you to know.
with that. I need you to know.
Oh boy. Let's see here. All right, before I jump, do I want to switch around my stoof? Probably. I don't know what you're doing, and I would really like to know what you're doing.
No, that's a good question.
I'm gonna jump to here.
Boring. Took it.
Uh,
Took it. Took it.
supposed to do that.
Don't know.
And I get one from the back.
Whoa.
This. God, what's with the purple feathers? Last game I wanted feathers and I couldn't find any. This game I don't need any.
Up and on.
Me too.
No.
Yeah.
Move. You're too big. Move. All right, TikTok. Well, here's the question. What do I do here?
Jumping.
I don't think I want to jump.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't jump, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Yep.
Because your big butt's gonna push me right off.
Whoa.
I know, right?
You don't know me.
Sadly, I know you.
I'm getting full up on my stuff here.
Yeah, I see that. This is substandard for me.
Mm. Okay.
Not okay. Yeah, this is the hard decision here.
Yeah.
I really don't want to move Scamp.
Rude. Yeah.
Yeah, I take it.
I thought you might.
I'm going 3 steps up the thing. And, oh, by the way, I think it's time to do one of these as well.
These is
I'm doing one of these is
2 chains.
2 chains. Yeah. Oh, guess what? Oh, 2 more chains.
Oh.
That's going to get me
9, 10, 11.
9, 10, 11, 12. Woo.
Wow.
Welcome to the scoreboard, me.
That's annoying.
Yep, that's annoying.
That was
You
annoying.
forced me off with your big minute hand butt.
Delphia.
What's your little scamp doing?
He's gonna jump on.
Oh wait, I voted for Michael. Shove her off. No, it's her shoving me off is the problem.
Let's go.
Let's go. What are you doing?
Beep boop, beep boop.
Boop. This is your problem.
Oh, I know it is. But I'm trying to see how I want these things deranged.
Deranged?
Deranged.
You have a lot more tiles than I do. Let's just put that out there.
I got a lot of things going on over up in here.
Up in here.
And it's not with him, so I can't do anything about this.
This.
Um
Matt's put a lot of awesome points on you, Steph.
You believe in me. Hey, I pulled it out last time I played. We'll see if I can do it again.
She's good at making those connections.
That little bugger isn't gonna get kicked, but this biggie one is. I'm gonna switch around this stuff. That's just bad. All right, I'm gonna stay. What are you doing?
And that was the primary reason for jumping here is to take away the option of getting something when I do this because
Yeah, he's gonna move backwards one space.
moving to the 3.
Yep.
Scamper
I
for 2
figured that
points.
was gonna happen,
That's what happened, coach.
but
All
I get
right.
first dibs at delivery here if I want.
If you want it.
Sure, taking it.
Whee!
And I'll deliver some things.
All right, here's the scoring for those who are paying attention. 2 points for that, 1 point for not having anything special, and 2 points for teal is 5 points.
I'll take it.
The least you will get for one tile is 1 point, and 1 point for a one set, and 1 point for a one color is 3 total points.
Probably not worth it, but that's fine. I couldn't keep my big dude in there, so yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened, coach.
What are you doing?
I'm probably traveling around the clock tonight. Dang. TikTok. I think
He's really weighing down that minute
he
hand.
really is. I mean, that's can you hear it straining?
It's like
I think it is. I mean, it really is.
I don't need any more teals.
No teals.
Nope, I got one and filled it up.
These things are all not where I want them.
Right,
Is the problem.
right.
That's the problem. All right, I am. I'm just gonna stay. You coming on?
Um, no. Um, oh boy. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stay. Sure.
You're gonna stay.
No, wait. So hard. It's like I don't like any of the actions to come. But I
Yeah,
don't need that purple marble either.
that's what that is. That's a marble.
Oh yeah, it's a marble.
Didn't know.
What did you think it
I had
was?
no idea what that was. It's a marble.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Fine. I'm just gonna stay. Whatever. I'm doing it. Staying it.
Staying.
I get two, keep one. The button, obviously.
I mean, you need 2 of them for it, so for sure. All right, moving around, moving around. I don't need 2 of those. I just don't like any of the other options.
Yep. I need two of them for that thing over there
2 of
that I want you to get so it goes
what,
away.
where, what?
That gold card.
This gold card?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have stuff for the gold card, but they're on different mice. They're not anywhere close to each other at the moment.
Different Mies.
Different Mises. Reese's Pieces. Unfortunately.
Macy's pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
They're so cute. I love my little mice friends.
You've got a purple marble. I probably ought to get a purple marble at some point.
I don't need a purple marble.
Moving.
Now you can trade with those two dudes.
Yes, I can.
If it matters to you.
I mean, it sort of does, but not enough. Boy, there's just not a lot of goodness around here. Fortunately, you got a little traffic jam going on over here.
It's terrible. Had this happen. I mean, it's good if I want to exchange things between mice,
Mm-hmm. Yes, it
but it's
is.
bad for getting diversity in the action.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
I am going to this guy off and crawl up 2. Not going to do the other, I don't think. No, because I need all 3 of these.
Yeah.
He is jumping on. And I believe I need 3 of these teal threads. That's ridiculous. Oh, I needed to trade some stuff, I think. Did I need to trade? Did I
Depends
need
if
to
you're jumping
trade?
off here, then you probably want to put all those in his backpack.
Yeah, but I don't have all of these.
Mhm.
I
Right.
don't I don't have them all. Yeah, I should wait on those. So if I go to the I hate jumping off here at the 11.
It's a good space to be.
Nope, it is not.
Nope.
It is not.
Nope.
All right, going to the 12, jumping off, hitting this, and not spending it clearly. Man, that is just poor. All right, chirp, chirp, chirp.
5,
And
4. No.
small friend says 4 and
Oh
5. Look
no.
at that mess. This is a train wreck down here. Wow. H,
Right. Okay.
hour hand. I, inner ring. All of them
Hey,
on the
guess what?
6. R is refill. There's nothing to refill other than these. And priority I've already done. How about you want some green marbles? Don't need
Not
those.
at all. But
But
I guess.
like tick. All right. I actually need that.
I know.
Son of a gun. Jumping on. It hurts. To the 2. I don't need that.
Did need that.
I don't need that.
I'd really like to get that. Thanks.
I don't
Okay, thanks.
need that.
Bye.
Okay, bye. I mean, I wouldn't mind a wild tile.
Wild tile.
You're a real wild tile.
Do, do, do.
Is that what I want to do? I mean, everyone's going to get pushed off at that point. So things are going to be looking really bad around there. 3. I also need this marble.
Take the marble. I hate teal. I want it gone.
What?
Just all the teal pieces gone. I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Huh?
God, I've got my little critter with like Ugh. I think I'm jumping on. Moving right on past.
You're gonna get off here?
That, that is the question. I mean, I'm about to get pushed off one way or the other. So I probably want to trade with this with the little scampy dude. I don't need this. Pretty sad when I'm just trading this right back. So I really don't need that. All right, what are you going to do? That is the big question.
Cry and cry.
I'm gonna cry and cry and cry. I do need the feather. I don't need this. So if I go, I could do a double pull.
No.
Know what?
I just thought I could do something and I can't.
It's not good, Steph.
So bad.
Yeah. All my stuff is launchy bazao. All my stuff. All right, I am staying in.
Really?
Who's coming?
So if you get pushed off, can you still jump
Yeah,
too?
I can't. That's what I mentioned last hour.
Okay, including me. If I put my legs on there, I could also jump. If I then push myself off.
I should probably have a space open on this guy. Dang it! I just don't have anything I can do that's helpful. Grr. I don't have anything I can do. It is really.
How do you think I feel? I'm all in this space. All my dudes. All
Oh,
right.
I know that. I forgot how priority works. I thought all three of yours went up, but that's not how priority works. We take turns going on. I now remember it says it goes white, then yellow, then red, then yellow again because you go around.
Mm.
So it would be one of yours, then one of mine, then the rest of yours. And that's not what I thought it was going to do.
That's not what I thought I was gonna do either. Question for you.
Yes.
If I take my big mouse and go here, can I immediately change it with another tile from somewhere else before I take the action?
Change it with another tile.
Before I do the action, can I take this tile and then change it with one of these tiles before I take the action?
I believe so. You have room for it, so I believe that is the case. Where is the trade rules? When the minute hand is at a number, you may freely rearrange tiles between the mouse cards of mice that control at that number. When delivering items or returning relics, a mouse cannot turn in tiles on another mouse's card.
Mm-hmm.
So it says you can freely claim it. It doesn't give any more information than that on the timing.
Put him up.
All right, it is my mouse's turn.
Yep.
No.
No.
Guess I'm gonna trade again, and he's probably just gonna claim because I don't have much else to do. It's a shame that I've got this thing and I can't get this thing and this thing together.
Yeah.
This
Tell me about it.
missed opportunities galore. All right, button is here. Blue marble is here. Feather is here. I'm taking feather and blue marble, I guess. I'm turning them in. For a whopping 4 points. Poor. And then I could trade things back knowing I'm going to get bumped off.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna get bumped off.
What?
I'm just gonna
Deliver?
um yeah. Cause
Mm,
he's basically
interesting.
full up and I have this, so that's 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 3
It's 12.
is 12. And I'll deliver that.
Sounds good. All right, moving around. Well, I have another decision to make.
Big nude needs more.
Your big nude?
My big dude needs more stuff.
More stuff. All right, I think I am going to stay. What are you doing?
Right. I'm gonna switch some stuffs. Figure out what I'm switching.
You can activate all three of yours
Oh.
in certain order.
I'm going to jump off with him
Boing.
to the next space
Got it.
and grab this thing.
Going up one. Are you going to
Yep.
search two?
Bend this.
Now here's the thing. She pays one. It goes in the back, so she could theoretically draw it again. I know you don't want it. Hit it. What do you get?
I got it back.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I threw in a purple feather.
It may not be the same one.
It might not, but that's too bad.
It felt like the same.
Yep.
Yep.
With little Scampy Pie, I'm gonna do
With
what?
little Scampy Pie.
What am I doing? Nothing?
You're gonna Scampy Pie.
We're gonna have Scavenger? I don't remember his name. Spotter, jump in, I think. Hold on. Thinking. Processing. Doesn't
Um,
want it.
this one is Scamp.
No, he's staying right there.
No, you did not say that.
No, he is staying right there.
Got it.
Spotter is gonna stay there and take the action. So I'll take that marble.
He is staying here, taking this action, taking the marble. I want that marble.
Well, you
I
could
can't.
take dibs.
I did.
So
I had first dibs.
oh, it's a
Oh,
trophy.
look at the relic.
Take the relic. And then what? I guess.
Then we took that.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Best you could do is swap.
Now I'm gonna give it to Scampy.
That's what I'm saying. And TikTok. What are you doing? I'm not. I'm going to.
It's you
Yes,
first.
that's it. I'm going to stay here,
I'm staying.
and then,
You?
I'm staying,
Staying.
and then tick, and now I have to decide
Yeah, because this would
what to
affect you.
trade.
I really wanted that orange dye, but that's not happening. Not with my treasure. Not with my golden chalice.
Now with the golden chalice, I believe I am going to dump them all on him,
Whoa.
and then I'm going to jump forward 3.
Wow. Boo.
I need to keep one of those tiles because I want to keep this. What do I not need from this mess?
Of
I need
orange
all of it.
marble.
Yeah, I still need. I need it for 5 points.
Oh.
Yeah, that's too bad for me.
What to
Yeah, you know what to say? Getting rid of
say? Mm.
this button.
This
This
button.
button. And I get to teleport Scampy to go turn in this relic
5 points.
for 5 points.
And a crown card.
And a free crown card. I like that.
And then he could take an action 1 to 3 spaces.
Yes, he can.
How about it?
Well, how about 3? Because 3.
Mm.
This. Whoa. And this. Uh, oh.
Hmm. Okay. Me, I'm staying on the wheel.
You are staying on the wheel.
Yeah.
I am. Fat boy. I. You are working hard to get this thing.
Not really. I mean,
I think I'm hopping on.
next.
TikTok, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Whee! Delivering a mess.
Okay, so 5,
5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
9, 10.
Boop, boop. Kicking my butt.
No, it won't last, that's for sure. You are a master at this game.
Oh God, it's not gonna be good when I lose. Sorry, Masbo.
And getting this for 5
I
points.
mean, that's really good.
Didn't suck. Alright. Discarded quest.
I'm going to the next space.
I know what you're doing.
I have a treasure. 5 points.
5 points.
This thing.
Free thing.
Oh. So if I go here and move Scamp, he can go anywhere.
Wait, I might have had one of these I could do too. I forgot.
Mm.
No. Much as I want to, not doing it. And you said what? Once you have a what?
If I go here,
Yes.
spend it to move him anywhere,
You can spend, yeah, that is correct.
except where there's a cat paw.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm going to cost you the tile.
Right. Man, I don't know.
It's the teleport scamp action.
If I had 2 tiles I didn't care about on him, I would just go over there and get that orange dye.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I still just do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go here and spend 1 to move him to the orange dye space.
Okay.
And I move up 2 up the chain.
2 up the chain gets you 7 points.
Yeah, I mean, not that bad. I got the orange dye, which is what I want. And chirp.
Chirp. So C stands for cat paw.
8. God.
Scamper on away.
4.
4.
Boo.
Small friend, busy. H, hour. I, inner ring. R, refill. We got a lot of them.
Every mouse is on a different thing.
Wow. Yeah, but you got your grouping here.
Put these out.
Yes, I can. Whoa.
Oh,
Not that
good.
one. Good.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
What happened, coach? All right. This gets here. I'm going to get on a ride. And then we go here.
Let's ride.
That's right. He is going to transfer his stuff to Jumperonimus.
Whoa.
Yeah. Look what he's got. And then, no way then.
Mhm.
I don't need that. I could get this pile of junk.
It's not great. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-mm. It's not great at all. But I could grab a wild tile and throw it to him.
Sure.
It's not the worst plan.
I mean, because it'd be 4, 4, and 4, 12 points. Delivery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it would. Spending that, grabbing a wild, throwing it to him.
Okay. Next verse.
Actually, he might just keep it himself. I think that's probably a better plan.
Okay.
All right, he's tick-tocking.
Still you.
Yeah.
Forgot I had this.
What this? This.
Hmm.
I don't need that color button. So I think Senor Scamp is hopping on. Whoa, don't fall off. It's not your turn yet. Going to the 5. Do I need this die? I do not need this die.
Mystery meat. What are you thinking?
I am thinking that I should probably just continue on around. Except I'm going to want to deliver. Grabbing this.
Yep.
That's this right here.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna get that.
That is currently 4811.
Yep.
I think 11 is pretty good.
Where are you gonna allocate the wild?
Well, that's the question. This is going to be super hard to get. However,
There's one on the board. There's a cat paw in the way. It's on the board.
there is one on the board, despite there being other ones there. Those marbles, I have one, so I don't need to do that.
There's a marble just hanging out over
That's the one I paid for something.
there. Oh, okay.
So that's 11 points, and 7 is 18. 36, 46, 54.
50.
50. I got a 50 piece.
Mm-hmm. Officially kicking my butt. What about the other guy?
The other guy. That is Scam. There's no way you're going to let me roam around with him. So I'm going to transfer the goodies.
Okay, I am. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm jumping on.
You're jumping on.
Obviously.
And then me.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, for next action.
And then me. I've got to jump off because you're not going to let me. You're not going to let me stay on. That's for darn sure. All right. Pulling from the bags. What are you doing? Oh, I need that. Officially need.
I just don't know what to do. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just jump on, sure. No.
Just jump on.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably a mistake.
I mean, it's your guys all the way through till my fatty. So one for your big guy.
To see who wants what. He's gonna take this. Just not getting any of the tiles I need. It's really not good.
So you need to put everything the place you want them.
Not
It
everything, but
does make for some interesting choices.
man.
Man.
Just I don't want my big dude coming off here.
No?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And it's very sad. It's very sad.
That's very sad.
So I'm going to use Spotter here.
Mm.
So he can jump off the handle.
So he's staying on.
Yeah.
All right. Spotter's coming off the handle. Flying off the handle.
Yep.
Where's
He is jumping on.
I'm gonna get the name list right here. Scurrier.
All right, so let's see. Scurrier legs is gonna jump onto the handle.
Legs.
I just want to see.
Sure.
Probably want to use this.
For what's his name?
Yeah. Legs jumped off, you said. Legs. Need. spending that to get that. Or do I want these things, which I do need that, but I don't need any of the others. So it's like,
Clogging up the market.
wow, I just don't know.
Let me know if I should drop this in.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing this action. I just don't know where to put this. Feather, feather, dice. And that this can act as anything, so for purposes of that.
Then it counts.
And just to be clear, you did deliver this round, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you did that.
It's right there.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, that's that. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
Oh, does he want this?
Yes, all of that is confirmed. You may complete one. I did not mention this in the rules. You can complete one quest card per delivery. So let's say I had 3 wild tiles. I cannot do this and this in the same delivery. One quest card per delivery.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
All right, all right,
all
all
right,
right.
all right.
You know what? No,
Time.
not you. I mean, not me. It's still you.
Big guy not doing anything. Little guy is jumping off. He's gonna go get that feather right there.
And delivering.
And delivering. I need to figure out what he's delivering, but I think it's gonna be a feather, feather.
Gotta be that.
Can I
You're not there.
Oh, I
You
could
are.
have rearranged
You could have.
before. So hold on. Made this thimble.
Since nothing changed, you didn't draw anything. Yes, you may do it right now. You just can't get rid of this feather.
Right. He goes on him. That's fine. I'll deliver this.
Okay, so that will be worth 4, 7, 8, 9.
Um. And I'm gonna do this for 3 more points.
10, 11, 12. Yes.
Sure.
12 total. 32, 44.
Yeah, I have to figure this out. So that goes there. This gets discarded. That goes there. Not seeing. Oh, there's a purple button right in my way. Interesting. I get a purple button. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
Ugh. All right. We haven't seen. I do have one of these. Oh, I do have this. Dice have been hard to come by, so
They're in the dice bag.
sure, right there.
All right.
And then,
little scamp.
he's gonna take the action.
Yes.
And take that button.
Calling up 2 plus 1 is 3. Because I am sitting on that spot.
And he's gonna spend 2
to go shopping.
to go shop bowling.
Let's
and then give
go
it to
to
him.
the mall.
Great. All my guys are still together because that's what happens, apparently.
Talk, you coming off?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I got to deliver some stuff.
1, 2. Oh, you need to be off so I can count them. 5, 8, 11.
Yeah.
And this is you beating me.
Yeah, I got stuff to do and people to see and buttons to place.
Look at that. That's the way to catch up. Of course, you're not doing much on 11 o'clock hour, but whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh my god. So that's yikes. Oh man. We only got one more round.
Yep.
This is rough.
I am going to make sure I deliver these. So it is my guy's time. He is going to play the Scamp card. So Scamp will go anywhere, almost anywhere. He's just going to deliver. Does not matter where they deliver because he is just going to deliver for a whopping 4 points. That was a little important. Then I'm hopping on. You know, I'm hopping on because I'm going here and hopping off.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yes, I'm hopping off. Going here. Trading this trashy marble for another Scamp activation.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yes, Bloody is so pretty.
Splutty, you know what else is pretty? Your uh, Board Gamer Steph subscription that was donated by Shano.
Yeah. Thanks, Shano. It's probably a game night.
He's probably a game night. Oh, where he going? What I need? I need this marble. I need that die. I need nothing that's out here. No, I do need that. Oh, I can't get that. No can get.
Yep. Shano gifted you a sub earlier.
Yeah. I guess I'm getting this trash and one of these. Boo. And I guess I could play this. This trashy button.
It gets you a wild, if nothing else.
It does get me wild. That's why I'm doing it.
Camp.
Because I need this. I do need this.
Yep. Okay.
Scamp took it.
Chirp.
Chirp. So C stands for cat's paws.
10. No!
They're all on the same spot. And even worse, it's all at the end of the day. Good.
They're all going to 12 o'clock to take early action. I guess.
H is our hand. I is inner circle.
Wow. That's just, I don't know what's going to happen, but Michael will decide everything he's doing before I do anything.
No, you're back. You should. I was priority. You are priority for the final hour.
But like, you're all ahead. You do 4 things possibly
Yes,
before
I
make
do.
any choices.
Well, I'm putting these out. That's what you give them for. Like, why are you giving these?
Do it.
Because you need me to do it.
Now we get some oranges and such.
Oranges
It's too late.
and
Board.
such.
Too late.
Too late, board.
And that 5 o'clock has been like blocked the whole freaking game.
The whole freaking game.
Seems like ridiculous. All right.
That's ridiculous.
You have to fill that thing over.
Fill that.
Actually,
thing.
I delivered that 7
What?
points last time when I did the 2 feathers.
And
a die. I did this.
I will believe you.
I did. That's why and I also turned in a card for the feather for extra points.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, you didn't deliver it then. So sorry.
I did though.
That's fine. You got it.
Happy with the piggy. It's like a fluffy unicorn. We call him Booger.
Booger. All right. CHIRP did it. Tick. Hopping on. All right, that it?
Moving. It's only you all day.
All me all day. I need this.
Jelfia.
I do need this. And it's not available anywhere else. It's not sold in any store. Now, how much would you pay? And obviously, I'm not going to do anything with it. I will transfer this over to him because
Why not?
why not? And then tick,
TikTok.
tick tock. Um,
Hype, hype, hype.
1, 2, 3. I've got all of the last pieces. I will transfer this over. Because why not?
Yeah.
I should probably just hop off and get this button. Transfer it over. Taking this.
Mm-hmm. This.
This. Whoa.
Whoa. Thanks, Masbo. Have a great night. I'm sorry if I don't got this because I don't have a great last round at all.
All right, 4, 5, 6. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, right.
We'll see about it though.
Um, as much as I want the points for these being buttons, I really need this delivered. So, transferring those back and forth, hopping the bottom off to get all of that. And I might as well deliver these as well. They're both orange. So that looks like good points. It's better than 3 ticks up the track and or a 1 to 3 jump that I really don't need.
Yep.
So delivering this for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 and 8 is 24.
Yep.
All filled. Mm-hmm. And then it's the bestest thing I can do. I mean, I don't think a lot of anything will change anything. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do, this will get me 2. I mean, it's all basically the same. Oh, when I delivered these, it was 2 wilds. So it's either one of those.
Yep.
It really doesn't matter which.
Nope.
And I'm fairly sure I can't get. I mean, I would have to get super lucky. No, because then I can't. If I get them, I'm not going to be able to deliver them. So it does not matter. Nothing seems to be around anywhere, so it doesn't matter much. And I've already moved my thing. Here is 2 things. This is actually the same color. So I think that is probably going to be the best move is to just it's just to spring off here and then use the card in whatever capacity. What does it? What does that mean? There is there is an icon that looks like this, which lets you throw between your active mouse and one at a different number,
Mm.
which really won't matter any. So what is this? Is this what I just got?
Yep.
Oh, well then they match. That's good.
So it's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna
You're
matter.
done.
I'm done.
It's just me.
It's the Steph show.
He's gonna stay and just do the action.
Stay and grab us.
What I get.
What do you get?
So this can't be moved when I go to
That is
12 o'clock.
leap forward to one of the next three outer ring spaces. Well, if you're leaping forward, you're not getting it.
You are getting it.
If you're leaping forward beyond it, you're not. So there's a question on the forums that says, can you combine the 1 to 3 and the 1 to 3? No. Um, I think the leaping could use some description in the rule book. This just says leap forward to one of the next three outer ring spaces. I assume it works just like Scurrier.
Okay. Mm.
I could be mistaken. I believe it works like Scurrier. The active mouse can leap clockwise to an outer ring space up to 3 numbers away. A mouse on an outer ring space cannot use a favor card to leap. Multiple leap effects cannot be combined to leap more than 3 in a single bound, meaning the Scurrier cannot leap from the 12 to the 5 by combining with a special ability. You can leap to the 12 outer ring and then use the 12 action, which will let you leap forward 1 to 3. So, like I say, if you already here, if you're taking the 1 to 3, then you're now on the outer ring, and so you can't use that on an outer ring mouse.
Mhm.
So it'll be good as a however many point.
Yep. Uh. So. Mm, doesn't have a tile. I don't have any tiles. You can't use these as tiles for payment, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I could. So for something like this or the.
Or scamp. Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay. Well.
I mean, your wild may end up completing something, maybe if you can pull off a wild.
Right. So. Um,
So looks like you're gonna need 2.
well, yeah, but I have 3 guys sitting here, so one can go here to get that. I need to
To
figure
get
out.
another one of these.
I'm just gonna put Scamp there.
So scamp, this guy,
Yeah.
you're gonna put him here,
Yeah.
taking a tile.
Okay.
Looks like points.
And then I'm going to. Ugh, I don't know the right answer. If I can get 2 tiles delivered or not.
For those of you watching on the BGG page, make sure to follow us, and then just so you don't lose us at 8 o'clock Central Time, you can watch us directly on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. You leapt forward ahead. Cool. And then traded.
No, but
No,
no, I didn't. I
you
used
didn't.
this. I'm using this action every time because
Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
Then what was this for? Oh, to pay for the wild.
Right.
Got it. So
Mm.
he bounced.
I don't think I can do.
You can throw this will throw him a tile. It's a wild and a spool. You don't necessarily need a spool.
Yeah, I was seeing if I could move Scamp again.
You could,
Yeah.
losing a tile in the process.
Which would be this card, but then he has
Or you
a tile
can,
and I can't switch
or you can,
everything.
yeah, maybe you could throw Scamp a tile.
Yeah, I was trying to get both of these.
Hmm.
Is there any other place that would be good? Ah,
Well, I mean, if you got off here, you'd get this.
right.
And then, oh, but to deliver it, you need to be able to throw it to Scamp.
That's what I'm getting at.
That is a fair point. You're just one card short. One item tile short.
In which case, maybe it wasn't my best play to do this, to get this.
Sure, you can take that back.
So where would he go instead? That's a question.
To the Scamp tile. But then you're
Yeah,
spending,
I'm gonna spend that.
although that's what you need though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
but it doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to score points for
Got it.
a last sale.
Got it.
So
And currently you have some good ones here.
I can't go here. I could go there.
Either of those spots.
Sure, I'm gonna go there.
This one,
Yeah.
which will get you these.
I go up and then I spend this for two, I guess.
Two more.
Terrible.
That's actually three purples and three spools for a final score.
Yeah. Well, and then I do that, but I don't have to take the action.
That's another spool for more points.
Gosh, this is hard.
And none of those jokers match.
I know. I
That
haven't been getting
you haven't gotten
out at all.
any of that. They do exist actually.
There's wild stuff, but I mean, it's just unlucky. Last time you were taking from here, that was refilling. So
Oh, I know one thing you could have maybe done,
what?
though you didn't have this yet and you didn't know. If you could have traded out with the store, you'd have that 5 points right there. If you had been able to deliver it, but you couldn't trade out with the store.
Tempted to go here again. Spending a card to uh, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I'm sure the answer is right in front of me and I just can't see it.
I think you're one tile short from where you really want to be.
Yeah.
If any of those matched two, either these two, these two, these two, or these two, to get one more line, I would say grab it and turn in. But you really get no extra. I mean, at least this will give you an extra two. No, it's just an extra 2 points. That is a 2 point play there. If you can't beat it, if you can beat a 2 point
It's
play,
not great though.
Scamp pulling this is actually a 3 point play for you.
But he's holding stuff.
Oh, he's holding stuff already.
I could spend it to.
But then you're losing.
Did you also move me up the chain with that one?
I did not, but It's not going to get to the top. But
Just
yes, I
saying.
did not. Um, I was counting this as 2 of the points.
I just don't see anything I can do. To go here and get a card, and maybe it's great.
It's the third card.
Right, I would have to spend to move things around.
You can't throw from Scamp.
I could.
You can't throw from Scamp.
Uh,
Trade, but well, you could throw from Scamp to him
yeah.
because he is your active mouse. He is your last remaining active mouse. Unless you say you're still on the end of his turn, in which case I would allow a throwing between Scamp and Biggie Smalls up there.
I usually don't AP, but I'm like, there's got to be something
Steph
interesting I
is
can
not
do.
the AP person.
I'm just, I want to do this, and I can't because
You
that
getting all of your mice trapped on 11.
It's really, really not good.
Don't do that.
It's really, really.
Hello, Bree. Hickory Dickory. We are at the end. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know. You need a 2-point play, and that's actually minus point. Minus 3. You're spending 3. You have to get this better than a 3-point play.
I don't know.
Because this is 3 points that you're throwing.
I mean, it's risky. It's risky. I mean, I'm losing this game.
You're not getting better than 3 points with one of these.
I understand. I'm going to spend this to move Scamp.
Spend.
Oh, actually, he can. I don't have to spend this one. I could spend this one because they can switch because they're on the same space. Right. So I could. I can use that one.
Space.
Not that it really matters. Because I'm gonna lose another one anyway. I just keep losing all these points. It's a draw 2, and hopefully they're 2 I want.
Yeah, but you can't deliver them.
At the end of the game, you don't deliver here.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why you're getting rid of these cards.
I have no good.
You had a 2-point play in front of you. This is a 2-point play.
That stinks.
It is the play that's in front of you. You'd have to be better than a 2-point play in order to make it better.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's do it.
What is this?
Yeah.
All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 points with my remaining stuff. 29, 7, 36. Stephanie's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points. 13 is 25. Counting up all these, it looks like 40 for me.
Yeah.
36 becomes 26 and a 50 spot. Steph got 5, 10, 15, 20. This is exactly how my board looked when we played.
Yeah. My tiles didn't come out. So.
Yep.
I do think this should clear every round, honestly.
Well, that is an easy house rule.
All right, what did I get? 40, 95?
Got 95
to 1.
126. That's almost exactly our scores flipped when we played the other day.
Don't make bad mistakes like me.
Don't clog up at the 11. Yeah. I mean, there's some really interesting decisions with whether it's the mouse that can hold a lot or it's the mouse that sits on the minute hand and he's huge.
Yep.
Or if you are traveling around the clock and it's like all of my guys are clumped or all of our guys are clumped, which really does make the decisions really difficult to
Yeah,
make.
those cat paws are not nice to me today. So I
No, they were not.
totally.
Every hour you were saying no every
Um,
time. I think this is a fairly unique game.
yeah, I mean
Um,
it's a rondel where spaces get blocked off, but you don't always get to go to the space you want because you might get pushed off the clock. No, dang Michael Knights. The Mies of Michael.
the Mies of Michael.
I
um,
think it's pretty cool.
yeah, because you were
It already has gigabits, and by that I mean they're same kind of quality.
they are
They're a little bit lighter
these
than
are
normal
little
gigabits, but they
yeah,
have
they are
the
still
clackety clack that you like so much from gigabit.
absolutely.
So it's already like super upgraded and everything. Um,
Um,
the different mice shaped meeples I wish were a little bit different. Some of them are the same looking ish.
Scamp, I have a problem distinguishing between Scamp and Spotter
Hmm.
because there's no glasses on the mouse model. So you have to basically rely on the fact that Scamp is
Rolling.
smaller.
He is smaller.
So
They could be a little
here
bit
are
bigger,
actually I'm going to use yours since yours are
but they need to fit on the hands of the minute hand. So I get why they're pretty small.
blending in with me as well. So here you see you've got little Scamp here and you've got Spotter here. Um, they've got a little bit of the same similar sort of shape, at least to me. The other two mice are fairly distinguishable. Um, the other two mice, they're not as difficult to see. Do this so you can see them more accurately. Move them out of the way, a small friend. So the other one with the little crinkly tail over here, he's pretty easy to recognize. And of course, the huge one carrying the
It's
bag
very
around,
big. Yeah.
you're not gonna mistake him.
No.
So
Yeah, I think it's definitely interesting and it's a little tricky to get into at first. Like the rules aren't hard, but they're not exactly like they don't flow well. I guess is
um,
what.
I didn't have much of a problem. The thing I had a problem with is the leap rules. They could be a little bit more specific as
Hmm.
to, and I think they tried to. Once we saw the thing that says outer ring mice can't be activated, I think that helps make things clear. But they need to say specifically if you're using a mouse to leap forward, obviously because he was on an inner ring space,
Right.
then you can activate whatever space he lands on. That part is not clear that he activates whatever he lands on. We sort of got that from the forum post and whatever, so we finally figured it out. But the thing that threw us was the 12 space lets you go to the outer ring, but then yet leap forward and then activate an outer ring space. Initially, when we read the rules, we were like, well, why would you want to do that? Well, maybe you just want to prepare for the next round. No, you actually get to activate the space. And that was not clear to us.
Right. Um. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. It's super cute. I think it's super
So cute.
thematic.
It's so cute. Mm.
That's all cute. And super
Stay
thematic.
away from the cats.
Stay away from the cat's paws and Senor Azul, right?
Same difference.
Well, because he is sort of a cat.
Yes.
Be sure to check out Hickory Dickory, A Tale of Mice and Minutes from Plaid Hat Games.
Yes, definitely check it out. So cute. Well, we'll be right back on
Yep.
Twitch.